No fan base, nobody knows what record to go off of, so I'm like, nah, I'm gonna do it the right way.
Right, absolutely.
And put like, 2 or 3 singles out and let them just circulate, and so people can say, oh man, you heard of Young Sauce the Guy, to get that,
Yeah.
that notoriety and build that fan base and audience. And then, you know what I'm saying, once you get in demand, put a tape out. You know what I'm saying? There's no need to rush it.
No, there's definitely no need to rush it. And time has changed. We used to be an era where it was an album era, and not putting so many singles out. Now it's changed. You can hold back on putting an album out and flood them with singles, because there's so many different ways to get it out there now, all the digital platforms and stuff. Throw some stuff out there. Eventually one of them gonna stick. You know what I'm saying? You keep putting content out. Let the people decide which record they like. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't, because most of the time, the one that you like as an artist is not the one that people gravitate to. It's the one that you don't really like, and be like, they'd be like, oh yeah, that's the hardest one.
Yeah. So that's why I got 3 different records out.
Right.
And I just said, you pick it.
You choose.
You choose which one you like. I know what I like.
Right.
But you might like this one,
And this audience over here might
like
this
that
one.
So that's why I say it's always good to just have a variety of records out.
Of course. And you got to, because everybody's ear is different for what they like. You got the young generation.
Oh yeah.
You got the mid-aged, middle-aged generation. You even got the older ones. Then of course you got different ethnicities. They might like. You gotta have a variety of music that you put out there.
Yeah.
It's important because you have any strip club records?
I got one in the making, right? I mean, it's almost done.
Good. It's a later. You gotta have
you got
strip club
to. Definitely. I got something I'm cooking right. I'm putting the finishing touches on it right now. So.
Dope. That's what's up, man. Where can people mostly keep up with you? Like, you find yourself on Instagram the most?
A lot of Instagram. I'm just starting to rework my Facebook again, because I had kind of like just went hiatus on the Facebook.
I did too.
I was like, they nobody really know. Yeah, but then I started like tapping back into Facebook, and then jumping on live, and it was just like bing, 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 like all my friends. I was like, well, damn, I was like, why you ain't on Instagram? Like,
if you think about the ratio, like for instance, I've got a big following on Instagram, and I get good engagement. On Facebook, I've got like 4,000 something friends. You max out at 5,000.
Right.
I get more engagement when I post on my Facebook story. I get at least 1,000 views.
Wow.
Out of 4,000 something people, that's a huge ratio.
Yeah.
It don't be like that on Instagram.
Right.
So it's like, dang, maybe I need to tap more into. So I've started the same thing as you. You gotta use all your resources.
Yeah, definitely. And the new one is that TikTok.
TikTok, yeah.
Everybody telling me to jump on that.
I know.
That's crazy.
This is so much. How do we keep up with all this? I haven't got one yet.
I got it, but
I'm doing it today.
I got to start
it. We're gonna do it today.
I'm a TikTok.
We're TikToking today.
I put one post on there, and then some guy hit me from California. He found my music randomly. He like, yo, man, he had a hell of a following. He had like 250,000 followers. He's like, yo, man, your shit is dope. Let me help you get your TikTok going.
Man,
I was like, TikTok.
Exactly.
I said, okay, well, let me get this shit going.
It's hard to keep up with all this social media stuff, but you gotta do it.
Yeah.
It's very lucrative. It's funny because I seen a tweet. I'm big on. I still use Twitter a lot as well because I've made some phenomenal connections on Twitter. The baby had tweeted out something like, he goes, man, if it wasn't for social media being so lucrative in the business I'm in, I wouldn't be on it. And that's how I feel.
Yeah.
Like, there are days where I'm like, man, I would just like to go back to living a regular life. Walking away from social media, just having me a normal job, going to the gym and just live. But I'm like, I love this music business so much that I'm like, I can't get away from it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But honestly though, if it was not for me being in the music business, may have a Facebook, and that's about it. I wouldn't be all over Instagram and all that stuff.
I think that's what made me get with it, because I just decided to jump back into the music.
Yeah, you gotta have your social media presence up in this day and age when you're conducting certain types of businesses. You know what I'm saying? So
definitely.
Absolutely. So this record that you got out right now is called I'm the Man.
Yeah, I got that. Yep.
Is that the one we're checking out today?
I sent you two. I mean, it's up to you. I got different records.
Okay, which one would you prefer us to listen to? Oh, Ride With Me is the other one.
Yeah.
That's the one, the main one you're pushing right now?
Yeah,
Let's go with that one then.
Yeah.
Let's not confuse them too much. Let's go with the Ride With Me featuring Hot Hands.
Yeah.
Who's Hot Hands?
He's an artist from originally from Columbus, Ohio.
I like that name. That's dope.
He's a producer, engineer. He do it all, and
Dope.
he just he's a dope engineer, just a dope artist, and he moved to North Carolina too.
Okay.
And,
around the same time you did?
Probably like a year or two after me.
Okay.
And it was just a way for me to introduce him to being in the city.
Yes, absolutely.
And when I heard the record, I was like, man, think he'd be dope on it. And he killed it. You know what I mean? I sent it to him, he killed it.
Does he do your engineering for you?
He did a couple of records, but I got multiple people I work with.
Yeah,
so.
okay, that's what's up. No, that's really dope, and that's good because, you know, you gotta find, you know, people that you work with consistently because they learn your sound and they know what you like.
Yeah.
You know, it's one of the hardest things ever to describe to someone is a sound.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like they gotta keep tweaking it to get it. What you hearing in your head, you can't really describe that. They just gotta kind of like keep tweaking it, figuring out. Once you find you a couple good engineers or one or whatever that can get your sound right, you ride with them.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Is there a video for this yet?
Yeah, it's a video. It's a promotional video. It's out on YouTube.
What's your YouTube channel?
It's Young Sauce the Guy, but it's all spaced out.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm getting ready to reshoot it though because I'm just a perfectionist.
Yeah.
And you know,
When your birthday?
February 22nd.
Oh, coming up. That's what's up.
Happy birthday, Earth Day. Happy birthday.
Yeah. And I just want to reshoot it because I just seen some things and not to don't know problem with nobody or nothing like that. You know, when you're an artist, you want your shit to be right. And me and the director didn't see I'm gonna just say it like that.
Yeah, no,
And
it's understandable.
I was just like, nah, I gotta do my shit over. Like it's gotta be right.
Trust me, I know. We've experienced that as well. And it's not that necessarily that they just didn't see your vision.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, no knock to him, like I said, you cool and everything like that.
Of course.
It just wasn't.
Wasn't what you were looking
It
for.
wasn't it didn't come out the way I wanted it
Yeah,
to.
no, that's understandable. And as an artist, you want your shit to be perfect to your standards because once it's out there, it is out there.
Yeah.
And I think that the visual is what can take a record to another level as well.
Definitely. That's the main thing these days, like having those records and having those visuals.
And YouTube, I stress it so much, you know, because I'm working on this myself with Shout Out Dave Skills and Trilla Da Vinci and stuff. YouTube is the biggest digital streaming platform out there. So it's like if you're going to put a video up there, you're going to make sure that's just right because you are potentially opening it up for the whole world to see it. Especially if, you know, you put some sponsorships and stuff like that on there. Like, you never know who can stumble across it.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
And that's just big facts. So that's what's up, man. So we're going to check out the record. What do you got coming up? Man, we in a new year, new decade. What you got coming up that we need to know about?
Like I said, the Ride With Me, we doing real well with that. We have almost 30,000 streams.
So it's on all the digital platforms?
All the digital platforms. I got another record that I'm getting ready to start pushing called I'm the Man. It's kind of like a little club record.
Yeah.
It started off as just a club record. I was just going to do it as a performance track.
Yeah.
And then I started getting great reviews from that, so I said, well, shit, let me go and put the whole little
I know
thing
that's
with
right,
it.
exactly.
So I'm going to get ready
to
so I'm going ready to shoot a video for that one. Got some TV stuff in the makings.
Word.
You know, some couple of reality shows
Film
coming.
is where it's at.
And just continue to make music, do some touring, just keep grinding, you know what I mean? That's all we're doing.
Oh, I'm glad that you said that. Because now I gotta get my video together. And hey, we got the homie Young Sauce the God is on the check-in, and he just said one of my favorite words ever. He said he gotta keep grinding. What does that word mean to you? What does the word grind mean to you?
Just stay working, just stay, doing whatever it is you love to do. You know what I mean? You gotta just keep staying on the grind, whatever it is that you want to pursue. You just gotta keep pushing and just keep doing it. That's my meaning for it.
Facts. You gotta be consistent.
Yeah.
That applies to everything in life. Everything you do. If you're not consistent, it's not gonna work.
Yeah.
People will expect to see results, but they only put half-ass energy into it. No, baby, it don't work like that.
It's gonna take you a long ass time.
It was gonna take you a long ass time, and I ain't got the patience like that.
No.
We as humans, we want instant gratification. We want that, but it's not a reality. You know what I'm saying? You gotta learn how to be patient, and you gotta stay focused.
Yeah.
As an artist, there's a lot of distractions out here.
Hell yeah, it's a lot of distractions.
A lot of distractions, like a lot. You know what I'm saying? And it's tough. I know you said you're in a relationship. That can be tough in this business.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Kids, the whole thing.
Yeah,
it's a lot.
It's a lot because you have to balance that personal life with your business life, and let the people around you have to understand. Like, there's going to be late nights in the studio, and you might have to pull up the shows and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? It's tough. You know what I'm saying? But it's like if you stay focused, keep God first, it's gonna always be all right. You
That's
feel
what
me?
I'm saying. I preach you just gotta keep God first, stay working and stay consistent. Like, and it's funny because I think the other day I was laying in the bed, I was just getting ready to get up, and I seen a tweet that the baby had, and he said the same thing. He said, work hard, stay consistent, and believe in yourself, and it just like gave me a boost of energy.
Exactly.
Let me get my day going. And it's just like I'm glad to see that a lot of today's artists are giving the independent artists that they push. Cause it's like we need that because we don't know everything. You know what I mean? And this shit is hard. You know what I mean? And you need that boost one day. And when I seen that, I was just like, man, let me get my ass up and get back to what I'm doing. Like, you know what I mean? You're gonna have your days where you just don't want to do nothing.
Trust me, I know. I had one of those yesterday. I was like, man, I don't want to do shit.
Yeah.
But you got to. You know what I'm saying? Like it's so funny because I'm like you. I will feed off other people's energy and it gets me going. You know what I'm saying? Like there was one day I was like, man, fuck this, I ain't going to the gym today. And then shout out OG Bigger Rank and posted a picture of his like 7-year-old doing push-ups. I was like, oh man, I can't let this 7-year-old outdo me. Get your ass up and go. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's up, man.
And then I just look at all the shit I've already done. And that's one thing, I motivate myself. Like sometimes I look back at like all my posts, all the shit I've been doing, and it gets me up to just motivate me. Like, oh shit, y'all. Doing my thing. Let me quit playing around. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let me get up,
Where can we catch you next? You got any shows coming up? Any performances?
Let me see what we got coming. See, I got a show out of town. We're going to be back in Charlotte.
Okay.
Mixtape release.
So?
I'm trying to think what else we got coming up. Actually, I'm going to talk to you because you got a show coming up.
The 23rd?
So I'm thinking I'm going to probably jump on that with you.
For sure. Listen, and I'm not saying this because it's me, and I mean this in the most humble way, but I think between myself, OG Bigger Ranking, DJ such and such, UpdatedTv is always a part of. We have one of the most organized, smoothest shows. I never get complaints.
Yeah. I did one of your shows when I first moved down.
I remember.
Yeah,
I remember.
First show when I probably was only in Atlanta for about a month.
Listen.
And it's crazy, it's been a year now.
I really take pride in that because I understand nobody wants to sit in there until 3 a.m. watching artists perform. I try to wrap up within 2 hours. We start at 10:30, we're usually done by 12:30.
Right.
We'll squeeze 20, 22 artists in, but boom, we run it back to back, because people got lives, they want to get home, get to bed, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I just so y'all know, I told him this earlier, I got 3 slots left available for the 23rd, so if y'all trying to drop on, it's $50, and that covers your door, and we giving out prizes, you know what I'm saying? So.
Oh yeah, we gonna get that together.
Yeah. So we'll see you on the 23rd of Crazy Atlanta.
Yeah, see you on the 23rd. Yeah.
Word, big facts, man. Well, we appreciate you coming through today. I need you to do a couple things for me, though. Tell anybody that you want to give a shout out to. Who you want to holler at?
Man, let's shout out my hometown, Columbus, Ohio.
Shout out Columbus out there.
We know what we doing. I just want to shout out everybody back home, man. Everybody be watching me and be, supporting me and saying that, I'm inspiring. Because you don't even know that you be touching people sometimes.
You are absolutely right.
You know what I mean?
You don't, yeah.
You don't even know. And I be getting DMs, man. You really touching us. So I just want to tell everybody that with dreams and everything, man, just keep doing that shit, man. And that's another reason why I'm doing it, because it ain't just for me.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm here to inspire people.
Absolutely.
Like, do your thing, man, whatever it is you want to do. So just do it. Shout out to Charlotte, North Carolina. Y'all know I love y'all. I'm coming back. I can't wait to get back to Charlotte. Just shout out everybody, man. All the independent artists doing their thing. Shout out to you. Shout out to Coco Mika. What's up, Coco?
Shout out to Coco.
I ain't hit her up in a while. She be on me about hitting her up.
She's had an event coming up as well.
Yeah, next week.
Yeah, I'll be in the building for that.
You stay in Charlotte right now?
No, I stay in Atlanta.
He's been here for around a year now.
I've been here for a year.
You like it though?
Yeah, it's just, you know what? I just got so used to Charlotte, man. I mean, I've been coming to Atlanta for years, so I was already familiar with the city.
Yeah.
Now I'm actually a resident of Georgia. I'm like, shit, now I gotta really move around. When you're a visitor, you're like,
how you like that traffic?
I don't really gotta deal with it because I'm way the fuck out.
Oh, you in the outskirts?
I'm in Noonan, Georgia.
Oh, you in Noonan?
Yeah, I'm down 85.
Oh, yeah, you way down.
South Africa.
Yeah, so
I'm North Africa.
Yeah, see, that's why I wanted to go that way, because it seemed like but it's so much damn traffic up to the north.
You almost to make it, my brother.
Yeah, that's
cost you a lot.
Yeah.
So, I'm out that way. So I don't really have to deal with it too much unless when I'm coming around 285 by the airport.
Right.
That's where I'll be getting the most of that shit.
Real.
When I decide to come in the city, when I'm moving around, I got events and shit to do like right now.
That'd be crazy.
But other than that, I mean, out that way, I don't have to leave that area unless I'm just coming to Atlanta. We got everything out there.
Yeah, I feel you. Like, I like being ducked off because I got everything I need, but I'm not dealing with the crazy traffic.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Feel you on that. Tell everybody again where they can follow you and keep up with you on your social media.
Oh man, you can follow me on Instagram at YoungSauceTheGuy, YOUNGSAUCE_DAGOD. Twitter is Young Sauce the Guy, all one word. Facebook, I have a Sauce the Guy page, but I use my government name. My name's Alex Dover.
You
So
said Alex Dover?
yeah,
What
Alex
up,
Dover. I got like a radio name. People say, yeah, you got like one of those funny names. Like you should be doing something. So Alex Dover on Facebook. You can follow me on that, man. YouTube, Young Sauce the Guy. Everything just pretty much Young Sauce the Guy.
Thanks.
And everything's on all platforms, man. Go stream. I got 3 records out right now. One called Good to You, I'm the Man, and the single I'm pushing, Ride With Me, man.
Word. So we're gonna check out this Ride With Me record. Shout out to the homie Hot Hands. Did he produce this one?
No. This was